You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
We're now bringing back in meteorologist Patrick Wright with a look at your forecast. I mean, Patrick, I stepped outside not too long ago. Seemed like the rain stopped. That's not going to last too much longer. Is that right, though?
Yeah, we are at the tail end of the storm that is moving through, so the showers are starting to diminish across most of the valley. But there is one line of showers moving through right now into Tehama County, and this is what it looks like in the midst of it. This is looking from the Flournoy camera, and yeah, visibility is reduced. We are seeing some heavy rain at times, and there could be some small hail embedded with this as it moves through. But this is the tail end of this first storm moving through. Another one arrives tonight. Snow levels will fall as a result, some cases down to the valley floor in the north end of the valley. Windy conditions will also be associated with it and arriving by tomorrow morning, along with some tough foothill and mountain travel coming up for the next couple of days. Lows tonight dipping down into the mid-30s to upper 30s across the valley. Chilly still out in the mountains, upper 20 or lower 20s, I should say, in some places. But here's what we have for highs tomorrow. Mid 40s to upper 40s across the valley, 46 in Chico, 45 out towards Redding. And this is starting off with some cool mornings, given we have some lowering snow levels with this system and a much colder air mass associated with it and some moisture. But tonight, tracking some of that moisture, by 10:30, a lot of it's concentrated out into some of the Sierra, and that will break up and move out overnight. But by tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., as some of you are just getting to work or heading out the door, we will see more snow in the mountains and rain in the valley, and the snow levels will be dropping down to around 500 feet for some tomorrow morning. It will be an initial push of moisture before it breaks up. More snow coming by 5 p.m. for the mountains in a scattered nature, but more moisture arrives by Tuesday morning, and we can see again our snow levels dropping down to around 500 feet, especially out towards the north end of the valley, and our foothill communities getting a nice blast of snow at times. And this is 7 a.m. on Tuesday, so it is going to be a couple of days worth of this type of weather, but those snow levels do rise during the day, with temperatures topping off in the low to mid 40s, but still treacherous travel in the mountains for most places. But by Wednesday morning, dying down and clearing out for most. Here's what we have for rain for those areas that are not going to see any snow. Mid-Valley, not expected to see any snow, up to about 0.8 of an inch of rain in some places, down to about 0.6 of an inch of rain. So it's going to be a little dose of rain at times, but nothing too significant. Here's what we have when it comes to winter weather alerts. A blizzard warning will begin tomorrow for the Sierra, winter storm warning for all of the surrounding mountains and foothills, but also a winter weather advisory will begin tomorrow for some places in the valley, especially the North Valley in Tehama and Shasta County. There we could see a trace up to about 5 inches of snow, along with gusts up to about 45 miles per hour. This is those winds that'll die down tonight, but by tomorrow morning we'll pick back up. Just up to about 40 miles per hour in some places, locally up to about 45 miles per hour at times, and that will continue for a good chunk of the day. By 5 p.m., still some strong gusts along the eastern edge of the valley and continuing well into Tuesday morning. Wind advisory is in effect as a result for the valley because of some of those windy conditions. Here's what we have for the next couple of days. All of that weather does come to a close. Active weather comes to a close by Wednesday morning. Temperatures do rise by Wednesday into the mid-50s, but chilly mornings are in store as a result. Upper 20s for lows, even for Chico, but mild conditions coming in for Thursday and Friday. But again, those chilly mornings, so be ready for that if you're heading out the door each of those days. But next Saturday and Sunday, there is another chance for another storm to move through. A lot of details still need to be ironed out, but it is something to keep an eye on as we get closer.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. We'll definitely be prepared for that wet weather as well as some cold temperatures coming up.
More snow for some coming up.
All right, thanks, Patrick.